Hey everybody! Now today for my vlog video, I'll be reviewing the movie biography Julie and Julia. Now before I get started, quick shout outs to Annalenajarmus, AnnaKatJarvina and for AnnaKatJarvina. Thanks for the comment on my afro. And Missjesskababy. These people left some nice comments on my homepage. Check these people out, add them as friends, and subscribe. Now back to Julie and Julia. This was directed by Nora Ephron, who, if you don't know, made a lot of like the popular romantic comedies of all time. Like she made When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, You've Got Mail, which I've never seen any of those three, but I've heard they are really good. Julie, this is my first movie I've ever seen directed by Nora Ephron, and it's actually a very, very good film. And I like the fact it's basically two movies in one. Like the first half is basically a biography of Julia Child, played by Meryl Streep, who I was kind of surprised she didn't get nominated. Actually win an Academy Award for Best Actress, because she's actually really, really good. At what? Because as Julia Child. And basically, the first part of the movie is like the life of Julia Child, how she began to learn French cooking, and it's basically a biopic. Movie number one. Movie number two is a memoir of Julie Powell, who was played by Amy Adams. If a lot of you kids out there who are watching know her as Giselle from Enchanted. And this is actually, I don't know if I call this a biography, but it is based on a true story about, she moved, in 2002, she moves to New York. She has a kind of crappy job. She basically answers phone calls from victims of 9/11 attacks, and she gets general public calls complaining about them rebuilding the World Trade Center. And so she basically, her life kind of sucks, so she begins to start a blog of her cooking every recipe, all 524 recipes in Julia Child's book, Mastering the Art of French Cooking, and she plans to cook all those recipes in 1 year, and her blog becomes popular. Everybody starts like loving it. Like it tends from journalists, literary agents, like publishers, and even Julia Child herself. But she does not like it. But she ends up getting it published by Alfred A. Knopf. Now this film, I think what's kind of similar about both women, that they're both supported by their husbands, Julia Child by her husband, and of course Julia Powell by her husband, which they actually taken a little leave for a little while. And I actually really like this film. This is probably earlier this year out of a few Temple Grandin, which is with Ray, my favorite biopic so far. This would probably be number 2 or something, because this is really, I really like this. The performance by Meryl Streep is great. I think the Academy Awards made the right choice to nominate her. At least she got nominated. She didn't win, but and I wouldn't say Amy Adams is Academy Award nominated, because she's not the one to get nominated with Meryl Streep. However, I did think she was very, very charming, and so I really like this. This is my introduction to Nora Ephron, and like I said, I really hope to see When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle and You Got Mail and all those movies. But for now, I'm going to give this movie 3.5 out of 4 stars. Now, I want to know a few things in the comment box. 1, did you see Julie and Julia? 2, did you like Julie and Julia? And 3, I mentioned when When Harry Met Sally, Sleepless in Seattle, and You Got Mail. Have you seen any of those Nora Ephron movies? And if you have, are they any good? Because, I mean, some people might like them, some people might hate them, and some people might despise them. I don't know. Well, I guess that's it. See you later.
Bye!
Bye.